In 1982, the city of Bologna legally protected a pasta sauce. A pasta sauce! Because the world kept destroying it. Today we make Bolognese in the style of the 1982 codification. No garlic, no herbs, no shortcuts. Look at what is not here. No garlic, officially forbidden by the Bologna Chamber of Commerce. No rosemary, no parsley, no oregano. If your Bolognese has any of those things, it's not Bolognese, it's something else. We're going to begin the sauce with a little olive oil in the pan. Then we're going to saute the soffritto. Soffritto is a combination of carrots, celery, and onion. Very well minced. We want them to blend into the sauce. While the soffritto is gently cooking over there, sweet and slow, the skirt steak needs heat. We're going to slowly cook it in here. We want a little caramelization. Build up a little fond. In this recipe, we're using 60% beef and 40% pork. Caramelization, build a little fond on the pan. Just a splash of white wine. White wine is part of the codification. All right, we have the beef all done. We're going to start with the pork. Soffritto veggies are soft. Now we're going to add the prosciutto. Stir that up. Get a little caramelization on the prosciutto. It brings out the salt. Pork is done. We got a little caramelization. We got a little fond built up in our pan. Deglaze with wine. Cook that. Wine is deglazed the pan, pulled all that beautiful fond off the bottom of the pan, incorporate it into the sauce, giving us additional flavor. We got little fond built up in the bottom of the soffritto. We're good to go. I think now we're going to start building it, adding the meat and the sauce. There's a full hour-and-a-half simmer. It's looking pretty good. Now we're going to make some fresh pasta, a little tagliatelle to go with our bolognese sauce. Here I have a 3/4 cup of semolina flour and 1 3/4 cup of 00. We have 3 eggs and 3 tablespoons of water. And we're going to add a pinch of salt, mix it all together and let it rest. We want to continue to knead the dough until it's smooth. We use King flour, 00 pizza flour. It works best when it's mixed, about a 70-30 ratio with semolina. Produces a silkier, softer noodle compared to a bite if you were to use strictly all semolina. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Bounces right back. We're going to let that rest for 30 minutes, and then we're going to roll some noodles. We got the tagliatelle rolled out. Time to cut the noodles. We'll fold it up. A little bit bigger than a fettuccine. All right, our water's boiling. We're going to heavily salt the water. Drop in our pasta. I'm just going to use the two. Coat the sauce on all the noodles covered, the meat sauce. Parmigiano Reggiano. Earlier when we were talking about the codification, the 1982 law pertaining to Bolognese, specifies that a cut called the Cartella, which is the diaphragm from the cow, but the American butchers don't necessarily deal with that. So a facsimile of the Cartella is the skirt steak. What is the most bastardized dish that you have served? Let's try it. It looks fantastic. Meaty, rich, simple, nice noodles, homemade. All right. Thank you for joining. 3-part pasta series. Gnocchi is tomorrow. Bye.